Smoke royalty. Hollow the Don. He wants residuals. You dig what I'm saying? Not just for him, but for all battlers. He put out I don't know, like a blog or something like that, with his son, saying that basically he's been fighting for residuals for a minute now. He's been even negotiating taking less money for back end residuals for a percentage. You dig what I'm saying? And I agree with him. Like he used a jazz reference about how all the jazz players early were selling their music early for pennies, literally pennies. I believe he used 50 cents to $1 maybe. And now that jazz is widely popular, those artists from back then, their families aren't receiving any residual income for that because they don't own it, right? Thus leaving their families out in the cold, thus making money for other people who's not in the family, period. You did. People who the descendants of the people who bought the early jazz content, right? And that makes total sense. You dig what I'm saying? I believe that battlers should get their money. You dig what I'm saying? They should get a deal, just like any other artist would get a deal. Publishing and all of that. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not an artist. I don't know how that goes, but they should get everything that is associated with their craft. If it's theirs and they thought of it they're the creative, why not get a percentage of it? You dig what I'm saying? I know a lot of artists, they don't have all of their publishing, the Locks being one of them, kids say, 60-40, the white man still winning. You dig what I'm saying? He I guess the white man still owns 60, he owns 40, and that comes from not being smart in the beginning, not going over contracts with a fine tooth, not demanding your worth, not seeing your worth. You dig what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it puts these leagues in a different predicament. You know what I mean? Like, I guess ARP, he was saying the other day, like, yo, if you want to take less on the front end and you want to take some of this money on the back end, then go ahead. But I think what Hollow is saying is, like, whenever a clip goes viral and it's his content, you dig what I'm saying? Like, people get paid for viral content all the time. And that can go to him and his family, a percentage could go to him and his family, and a percentage can go to the league if that's the type of deal that they worked out. I just know this: it feels like Norbs opened a can of worms for all of this to come out. And I know Hollow said he's been working on this for a couple of years, and I know Math has been working on this for a couple of years, or a few years, both of them. However, do these leagues have wiggle room like that? Do these leagues genuinely have wiggle room like that? That's something we have to ask ourselves. Like, yeah, maybe they may have sponsorships and things like that, but are they managing their money to have that wiggle room? He used the example, why not get Tay-Rock a crib and or a condo and lease it out for a year? That way he doesn't have to worry about rent. He said, he used the money analogy that the condo would probably be around $25,000 to lease it for a year. At the end of the year, you owe us one. Just sit and write. And so how much stress that will take off of a person, not having to worry about the subtle things. You dig what I'm saying? Like rent. and I feel it. Like, I dig it. That is, man. Listen here, if I didn't have to worry about rent and things like that, I think I would, you know what I mean? But us regular folk, you know what I mean? We got to worry about things like that. But nah, at the end of the day, I feel what Hollow is saying, and I want the same exact thing for these battlers. I want them to eat off of their work, not just eat off of their work, but to eat for a long time off of their work, forever. Because like he said, you never know in the future. They could be breaking this stuff down like it's Socrates, like it's Beethoven. You dig what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? We are making history. You dig, and in the future, they will look back at this and those streams will go back up, as they always do. You dig, and that money can be used by the families of these battle rappers. I don't know. It sounds good, but I just don't know if these leagues have that type of wiggle room, so to speak. You dig what I'm saying? I know everybody thinks that these leagues are rich, and they could be. But I don't think they're as rich as people are thinking they are. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not a slight at these leagues, you know what I mean, whatsoever. But I don't think that. I think it's being blown out of proportion. Do I think they've made millions? Yes. Do I think they've made hundreds of millions? I don't think so. You dig what I'm saying? Maybe like a good 15 to 20 million, I believe. You know what I mean? And I could be wrong. You dig? Like, you know what I mean? I feel like right now they're dealing with projected sales. You dig? And if you have a sustainable company and you have projected sales that are astronomical, for the future, then of course another company is going to want to partner with you. If you pitch it the right way, a bigger company would definitely be like, here, take that money, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, we're gonna need ours on the back end. You dig? If not, then guess what? Company shut down. You feel me? But that's how those things generally work. You feel me? But it is what it is, man. Listen, I hope the best for these battlers. I hope the best for these battle rap leagues. I hope it does not get too ugly to where we don't have battle rap. That would be definitely disheartening. That would be definitely discouraging. That would be definitely just messed up, man, for the culture, man. Listen, man, thing keep on going up. But listen, man, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Like, comment, subscribe. You dig? Salute for those that deserve it. And as always, man, I love y'all.